Oh look, we got a Bobrovka spawn. This is the checkpoint just up here. We'll be in Gorka in no time. Hi guys, a one knife video for a change. This character, although I didn't know it at the start, is going to run a crossbow and just stealth weapons. Unfortunately, this early footage is from a VOD, so the quality's not going to be quite where I usually have it, but it will get better a little bit later. Hope you enjoy the vid. F&X, that's a nice pistol off the bat. Can't complain at all. Right, it sounded like someone was shooting an AK up here, which is not ideal. This barn, they absolutely love making bases here. There's in a guide actually that I looked at that said best places to put a base, and this was one of them, but they always get broken into because people come here. This is a hunting spot. There's some stuff left over though. What we got? Pickaxe matches, I'll have those. Nothing that works with what I've got. Screwdriver, yeah. Looks like just what people have left behind. There's got to be some stashed loot around here with the shovels, and I mean you need shovels to make these gates, I suppose. There's a fairly good chance they've got some hidden loot. That's rotten tomato. Like an Oxfam shop. And let's be fair, I look like an Oxfam customer. Minus the, I suppose I don't. Take the vest off and the hat. Look at this. We got the goods. It says it's loaded, but I don't see it. Oh, there is a bolt in there. Now the question is, an old screwy driver. Sharpen the bolts. No. Bollocks. They did have a cleaver back there. No, you're right. Oh, looks like we're going back for the cleaver. There was a stone knife as well. It's rather annoying. No, I even thought about taking the pickaxe so I could get my own knife. And there was one in there. Right, zombies are no longer a problem. Shame that didn't match up. Right, back to Gorka, I suppose. Something dead on the floor. Holy shit. Some more dead shit there. my fucking god, dude! Clip it, fucking send it. It's there. Oh my god. That was so good. He had one shot, one chance. Well, that's worth waking up for, that is. Jesus Christ. Just like... Phew. No dot on the screen. I like to tell you this. There's no dot on my screen. There's no crosshair. You can't take the smile off my face right now. That was just so good. There might be another stab vest in there, you know. I'll find an SSG in there, but no stab vest, and find a mag with a single bullet, so we've got one round. And then it's back into the town to look for some food. Desperate situations, I'm kind of yellow hungry, so yeah, need some food sorting out. Yo. I don't want to yell. I don't think he gave chase. I think he's turned around. Like, he could come around the back and then up the hill this way. But I could just be overthinking this and the guy's just... He raised just because he wanted to show that he was the dominant male. But he could have come in off the shots, or off the shot that Matey put out. Why is that zombie running away? The dude's down there. He's at this barn here. I'm gonna get kicked off the server. This guy's killing everyone with crossbows. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've got a scope. I actually dumped the SSG now, so I can actually... Yeah, we've got 4 rounds. Yeah, this is cool. That's a find. Well, setup, right? Crossbow primary. Sniper rifle secondary. There's a savannah there. I got 308. I'd be a fool not to take it. Just because I've got more 308. Got a whole box. Not got that many of the... Not got many SKS rounds. Now the savannah didn't actually last that long because on our travels across the map we find ourselves at Devil's Castle, where we find a Winchester, or a Tundra as it's known in the game. So that's now the upgrade, and then just down the road from here we go to Severograd checkpoint, the military checkpoint near Severograd. So what I'm thinking is I'm not going to get a great deal from down there, because I want this character to run stealthy. Crossbow, suppressed Winchester, but there is a possibility I suppose we could get a grenade. That's not very quiet. Might get some sort of scope for the crossbow. That's always a possibility. I think we'll go and check it out and have a look anyway. Oh no! Vickers? Another Vickers. But no mag. But I'm not taking them anyway. Well, there was something there then. Bollocks. Well, we're talking now, aren't we? Hey? Now we're tricked out. So we're going to be happening on the military barracks, well, the civilian military barracks. But before it, we've got the clit house, the gun cleaning clit house. It's always got a gun cleaning kit in here. I hadn't thought about calling it that in the past, but yeah. And sure enough, there it is. This house should be named the Clit House from here forward. I've decided. The reason I call it that is because I asked someone if they had a gun cleaning kit, and he went, "Oh, a gun cleaning kit? No, I haven't. I've been looking for one everywhere. I can't find it." I thought, well, you know, aptly named. All right. So playing the zombie meta here, the zombies won't spawn off me inside that far compound where the military barracks are, but they will spawn a little bit closer in this one here, in this little industrial. So it looks like there's no one actually at the military. They're my zombies, those ones. So I don't suppose we need to spend too much time here. I mean, I could stay and wait, but... Do you reckon I could hit that green zombie by the garage with the crossbow? I can't even see the green zombie. Cancel. Cancel. Stand by. Holy shit, there's a guy going up the deer stand. How did I miss him twice? How did that actually happen? I mean, it's the beauty of the suppressed setup though, isn't it? It's a suppressed Tundra Winchester. He hasn't really got a clue where I shot from, other than the fact that I'm not shooting at him now. So I'm unlikely to be on that side. There he is. Let's come looking. Gotta push. He might just be unconscious. Man, what am I like? I missed 2 complete sitters and then hit the hard shot. Well, the harder shot anyway. Right, crossbow time. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. I must be crazy. I don't really have a primary, so I had to come at him with this crossbow, but I fancied it. If he was still alive, you know. Prone target though. Once you've knocked someone unconscious and they come back up, if they stay prone, really tricky. But not pleased with that. Let's see what he's got. So, as I say, the rules for this character are that the stuff has to be suppressed. Crossbow, pistol, Winchester, which is no longer suppressed, but he has got a bottle for me there. I can use and make another suppressor. So none of his kit's any good to me. Can't take the AKS, can't take the SKS, can't take the MP5. That's just the rules I've made for this character, you know. Makes things a bit more interesting, but it also makes things a bit more tricky. So just down the road, or the railway track, is Novaya Petrovka, and we're heading to the police station because you might have noticed, but I'm not running any armour whatsoever. And it's not for the want of trying. I've been to many places looking for it, but had no joy. And the same thing happens here. I get no joy inside the PD, no armour, and no armour in the surrounding buildings. Things are getting a bit desperate food-wise, so it's time to stop and cook. In the middle of Novaya Petrovka. I'm not happy about this. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you that much. The reason being, this particular city is slap bang between the Northwest Airfield and Tizzy, and has the potential to be loaded with very heavily geared players. I might find a press vest on the run up to the apartments, you know. That does spawn there. Seen it there before. Is DayZ worth getting? Probably going to be playing it alone, so I don't know if I'll get bored. It'll take a while for you to get bored. If you actually want to play it and learn it. Because it'll take a long time to learn it. Oh, well, look at that. It's not who you know or what you know, it's how good you are. And I'm fucking amazing. That deagle's really spicy. It's something to really work for, that is. Like a suppressed deagle. When I'm going for a suppressed character. But finding the 357 is so hard. You know what? Those cargo pants are looking kind of appealing. They're black, aren't they? They just need fixing. This dude would look good in a pair of black cargos. I'm sure of it. Oh, there's a better press vest here. It's darker. I'm tempted to take this thing and see if I can fix it up. I'm going to be so heavy now. How much do you think, right, is it worth making this press vest and banging the last usage of my leather sewing kit out to make it dark blue, especially as I've got this bloody great backpack on. Does it matter? I mean, I don't need the backpack, I suppose. I mean, the darker one is better. But with this big blue backpack, I don't think it really matters. I could offload all this stuff here into my inventory and not actually have to have the big backpack. Not ruined or anything, is it? Now what are your thoughts, you see? They change, don't they? Oh, bollocks, I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to hope I didn't do this. I wish I didn't do this. It is going to make a bit of difference. It looks good. And it's darker. That's the look. Look at the difference. Yeah, I can't. Shame you can't get felt tip pens. See, this is what I'm going to have to contend with now, though. The old crossbow swinging around in my face. Of course, one of the things when you've got a crossbow is that you need to be out foraging for new arrows a lot of the time. And while you're out in the woods, you sometimes uncover the odd treasure. Got a shelter, nicely hidden. Oh, this one's got some stuff for us. Don't mind that green backpack. Covers up the white writing. Allows me to put the crossbow into the backpack so I don't have that problem. It's 357 as well for the deagle. Yeah. So hard to find this ammo. I've only got the one mag, so that'll be a struggle, but at least this deagle's a right goer now. Wow. Look what we found. Gotta get the helmet. Let's have a look. I look a bit of a prick with it, don't I? Alright, we'll stick with it. It takes forever to haul those barrels around, you know. Someone's given that some thought. I'm just going to take a reference point. So, the big tree behind the barn. Direct line. It's almost the barn, actually, isn't it? The back end of the barn. I think we'll wait the night out, and in the morning it's going to be hunting time. Good thing about this is if I miss, it won't scatter. Kind of handy that was, wasn't it? Oh my god, this has gone here. So annoying this is. Doubly annoying because my scroll wheel's a bit buggered at the moment. Used to be that the fat was the best thing you could eat in the game, but it's not. It got nerfed quite heavily. It's not anymore. Still worth having. But there were a couple of bits of fat down there on that animal that were a very small percentage. It's always worth taking. If you don't have the space to carry everything, have a look at this bar along the bottom and take all the choice cuts, the ones that are full. And smoking, yeah. It's as well to have them all sat on the rack there smoking away, because they do quicker. Like when these two will do quite quickly now. And when they're done, those two will be done. It's actually the perfect number. 8 pieces. You know, I really have enjoyed using this crossbow, especially with this extra little nifty sight. It's not necessary, I think it's quite easy to hit the shots, but zombies, they're no problem. Or at least, most of the time they're no problem. Quite a nifty little trick as well. Once you've killed them, you can just press the button and then run away, and the arrow will load, or the bolt will load. Look at him in there, all pissed off. Tell you what, mate. How pissed off are you now? Okay, that didn't work, did it? I don't think it's 50 meters. Let me just try a retake on that one. Tell you what, mate. How pissed off are you now? Okay, that bit can go in the video. We'll cut this bit out. Oh my fucking... I actually hit him but didn't kill him, I'm amazed. It's got an arrow sticking out of him. Is this some, like, taking some of the power out or something, going through this window? This is some sort of comedy show right now. Yeah, you clear off. Ah, look, that's the one I fired earlier. Fully fed and all the zombie threats removed. We're going to pick it up now over at Zelenogorsk. We're going up TWT. Shots have been fired in the military compound, so let's see what we got. What's up that tower? In generator. I'd like a look. Oh shit, he's there in the train station. Shit. Hope he didn't see me. Got a bright red bastard hat on he has. Seen him moving across here. On his red backpack. Ooh, pink armband. Suits you, sir. Got a plate carrier on. Could have shot him then. That zombie's running around over there. I think we've got two. That didn't look like a... That didn't look like a runner zombie, that didn't. His mate's in the PD, in the train station. Oh shit, there's three of them. Yeah, I might want to get down, but they don't know where I shot from. That's the beauty of the old suppressed Winchester. I know I bang that drum all the time. I think it is time to get down though, because they could just look up here. There's only so many places that dude could have been shot from. So we're just going to rewind a little bit and go back up the tower. If you look at this building here, it's known as Tactical Beige. That's whereabouts we're going to pick it up from. I'd do a big circle all the way around and end up in that building. Shit. They're really close to me. I heard wooden footsteps. Footsteps on wood. I think it's a Vickers they've got. Guy's got a Vickers and an AK. Well, I couldn't move at the point where they were just outside and the zombies were screaming, but I could move now. Well, I think I probably should. Maybe get up to the low walls and see if I see any extract positions. Because it would appear to me they're not going to loot the guy. I don't know what all that shooting was about, whether it was posturing or what. It didn't really have much effect on me in regards to making me back off. Probably the opposite. Kind of told me whereabouts they were. Oh. Toxic strike ends play. Am I straight bandit? No, I normally talk to people, but when we're in this sort of deep in the map and committed to a character, I'm unlikely to talk to someone unless they're in an outdoor shitter taking a crap. Hello. You alright? I don't hear you. Oh, hold on a minute, my VoIP's turned off. He ain't talking, he's got his gun out. Just saw him at the last minute, just before I went behind that little shed. Guy had his gun out and he was raising it. Now, what is a bit strange here is I had my VoIP turned off, so I couldn't hear them. But it was a bit of a confusion as to whether or not they would hear me. And I still don't know whether they would or they wouldn't. But from their perspective, they were talking, and I either wasn't talking or I wasn't responding to what they were saying. So it's a difficult one. And I kind of moved around the town and round to where the gas station is to look down the main stretch to see if I could see them. I hadn't made a choice as to what to do. I mean, I could take them at range, but I didn't fancy taking them with the crossbow or the deagle close up like that. Yeah, but I mean, towns are where a lot of people are drawn to for, obviously for their loot, and it's where you'll get interaction. I mean, I was just on the very edges there, not intending to come into this town, just looking for a water bottle, and two guys rocked up on me. I mean, not ideal, especially as I couldn't interact. I feel like I would have seen them. They could be looting off to the sides, I suppose, but give it another 5 minutes and no sight of them. I think they probably left the town, not fancying an encounter, which fair play. Now, look at this. The amount of times I've shot animals, that's a handy thing about this deagle. It just one-taps these deer. And the amount of times that I've been cooking, how long this character's been alive, it's been some time. And, you know, we're into the depths of this video now. And I decide to cook once again. We'll speed the process up because I choose a very silly place to cook. This particular building, this is where I'm cooking, and if I go outside and look in, look how easy it is to shoot in through this window. Just choices. Anyway, final part of the video is Caesar's, or the journey, let's call it a journey, it's a story I'm telling, is we're approaching Zelenogorsk once again, the low walls that overlook the whole of the town. It's a loud big ass gun, isn't it? It sounded like it was the middle of the town. It was an SKS, wasn't it? Holy shit, that was on me. Fuck that, we're out of here. Looks like we're going for a swim. I don't like the speed that that person got my target. I really don't. I was in the bushes 15 seconds, that was all. It seemed like less. I went a kilometre in a direct line away from these people to Mishkino, ended up in this house. There were no shots fired other than the ones that you heard as we were leaving. Might be a week without one this week. Oh, I thought that was someone then. Because we're kind of up to date with the content. This character might provide a video, but it's still going. Oh, fucking hell. Spoke a little bit too soon there, didn't I? I'll slow-mo this, pause it. There's a guy there on the hill you can see. You can only just see him because it's really blurred. It's next to the shed at the back on the right. And there's a second guy, you can see him. That's the kill shot. I moved it backwards and forwards in the editor so you can kind of see him. He's in blue and he's... there you go. You can see him flipping backwards and forwards. The guy that shoots me is the blurred guy in the white. Alright, I'll catch you next time. See you later.